So welcome students for this class, Neet and JE class. Today is a weekly test. We are going to see some questions and we are going to see the answers also. Let us see how many of us can answer these questions. Even if we are not able to answer, you can find out what is the right answer and you can go and reason out why that particular thing is the right answer, no, in your at home, right, by referring the book, or maybe you can google out and find out what exactly why this is the right answer. I'm going to give you the question and a few seconds for you to answer. You tell me which is the answer, a, b, c, or d, and then I will check the answers. If it's correct or wrong, I will let you know, and then you can go and correct. Okay, so can we start?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, say now I'm going to go with the warm-up questions. So initially we'll go with the warm-up questions, maybe little bit easy questions or warm-up questions we can call it. Okay, I'm going to read the question. This is fill in the blanks. Okay, area under speed time graph gives. If you actually draw a speed time graph, area under the speed time graph gives what? Speed versus time. If you make a graph, that area given by that graph it gives what? On x-axis you put speed and y-axis is put time, and you are drawing a graph. A body is moving, let us say. So the area under that will give what? Give some answer. What is whatever you think is the answer you can give. Let's see whether it's correct or not. Speed into time will give what? Speed into time will give you what?
Distance.
Distance. Why are you so hesitant? My God, I don't know. Something happened to all people. No, I'm giving you speed into time. You should immediately say distance. But the question itself is easy. Area under speed time graph gives distance. Okay, very good. Anyway, at least you have done this. Next question. Can anybody read? Can anybody read? Are you able to see the graph? I mean, see the slide? Is the slide visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you read the question? The second question.
Balanced forces do not produce any acceleration, but they can change dash of the body.
Okay. Suppose a body is there. There are forces, but the balanced forces is nil. So it is not moving. So if the balance force is positive, then it will move in whatever direction it has to move. But if it is nil, it will not move. So acceleration is not there. But they can change dash of the body. What is the dash of the body? If there are, it can change the shape of the body, isn't it? If there are force on a body, if the forces are balanced, then it will not move, but it can change the shape or size of the body. Okay, that is the answer. Go to question number 3. Can you read question number 3, one of you? Roshini Murugesan, can you read it?
Yes, sir. Marble stopped traveling some distance due to dash force.
Marble means no, that if you roll down that marbles on the floor, it travels for a distance and then it stops. Why it stops? Or you take marble or a roller or any product or a stone, you just roll it, it travels some distance and then it stops. Why it stops? Due to some force. What is that force? Suppose you push a tire on the road, it goes to some distance and then it stops. Why it stops? It is because of due to frictional force. Have you heard of this? Frictional force? Have
Yes,
you?
sir.
Why then? Why you are not trying to applying your science? These are all ninth standard questions. It's not 11th questions. I am given these questions from ninth and 10th portion for warming up. But okay, next question. Can anybody read the fourth question?
All points at this.
Hmm.
All points at the same depth in a liquid are under dash pressure.
Hmm. Suppose you have a liquid in a beaker and you are taking a point at the same depth. Then what will be the pressure of the 2 points at the same depth? So what will be the pressure at the same depth? Suppose you actually go into the a well or something for taking bath. If you go down, the pressure will be more. But the point at the same depth, the pressure will be, it will be under the same pressure. The pressure will be equal. The, because the points are at the same depth, the pressure also will be equal. Under equal pressure or same pressure. That is the answer. Okay, go to question number 5. Can you read the question number 5?
Pressure at a point due to the liquid on the surface of the liquid is
Hmm. On the surface of the liquid, what will be the pressure due to the liquid? On the surface. You are having a bucket of water. What will be the pressure on the surface of the on the top surface of the liquid? The pressure depends on the depth of the water. So on the top surface, what is the height? It is zero, isn't it? So pressure at the surface of the liquid is zero. That is the answer. Okay, go to question number 6. Your science is so poor. I am very sorry to say, but it's so poor. You are not able to understand. I don't know what is the problem. Maybe if I had given the option, you would have done it properly, I think. Anyway, let's go to question number 6. Can anybody read? Sixth question. Can you read? Are you able to see the sixth question? Hello. Are you able to see the sixth question?
Yes, sir.
Can you read? One of you read it.
Archimedes' principle is applicable to only liquid. True or false?
Archimedes' principle is applicable to only liquids. Liquids. Is it true or false? Here option is given. Archimedes' principle you studied, I don't know, 7th or 8th or ninth, I do not know. In some standard you studied, but you have forgotten totally. Otherwise, you can say at least true or false. One of these things you would have said. Whether right or wrong, never mind, but you apply your mind and then tell the answer. So it is false because Archimedes' principle is applicable to liquid as well as gases also. Okay? Okay, go to next one. Yeah. Can you read 7th question, one of you?
Kinetic energy of a body can be negative. True or false?
Hmm. Kinetic energy of the body can be negative. What is the formula for kinetic energy?
Half mv square.
Okay. Can M be negative? Can mass be negative?
no, sir.
No. V square, can V square be negative? V can be negative, but V square, anything of the square will be positive, no? Minus
Yes, sir.
5 square is plus 25. Plus 5 square is also 25. So it cannot be negative. So it is kinetic energy of body can be negative. No, it is false. It is always positive. Okay. Right. Next. Eighth question. Can you read it?
Speed of the sound does not depend on the pressure of the medium at constant temperature.
Hmm.
True or false?
True or false? Speed of the sound does not depend on the pressure of the medium at constant temperature. Yes, it is true because it does not depend on the pressure of the medium. Okay, go to next. Question number 9.
Evaporation of water from the leaves is called dehydration. It helps the plant to keep hydrated.
Evaporation of water from the leaves is called what is it called? I think in chemistry or biology you would have studied. Evaporation of water from the leaves is called transpiration. Transpiration. It helps the plant to keep cool. It helps the plant to keep cool. Normally, in a tree, the number of leaves will be more in the summer, and the number of leaves in the winter will be less. It will fall. Actually, the leaves will fall. Why the number of leaves are more in the summer is because summer there will be very hot climate will be there. So evaporation of water has to be more. So the evaporation of water will be more from the leaves when the leaves are more. So that is why in summer the number of leaves will be more for the any tree. What is electrolysis process? Have you heard of this word electrolysis process? It is a process to remove hydrogen and oxygen to separate oxygen and hydrogen from the water. That is called electrolysis process. Sorry. Atomic mass of hydrogen is same as that of proton. Is same as that of proton.
True, sir.
True. Why? Correct. True is correct. In hydrogen, is there any neutron?
No.
Hydrogen does not have neutron, so that is the reason why atomic mass is nothing but the mass of the proton. Okay. What is meant by concerted reactions? Anyway, I also forgot about the answers for this, so I am just skipping question 12. Now we'll go to actual neat questions. We'll go. These are all warming up questions. We have tried, and we are going to the neat questions. So can anybody read this? Just tell me whether this portion is done in your school or not.
No, sir.
How come? No. This is the first chapter in the 11th standard. Whatever be your medium, whether it's CBSE or state board, first chapter will be this. If 0.5 moles of BaCl2, barium chloride, is mixed with zero point 0.2 moles of, I think, potassium phosphate, the maximum moles of barium phosphate is obtained is. So yeah, they have not done it. So let us not spend time on it. If they have not done, it's okay. What about this? Avogadro number. Have you heard of this? Have you heard of Avogadro number?
Yes, sir.
What is
Yes,
that?
sir.
No, not Avogadro number. This is something. No? Volume of the 1 molar mass volume is how much? 22.4 liters. No. So that what is that is called? Is it it's called Avogadro number? I'm not very sure. But okay. So this also they have done. So 0.078 gram of hydrocarbon occupied 22.4. See, here I'm telling you, here we are not going to do the theory. Theory you have to study in your school. Maybe you would not have done the problem there, but theory you have to study there. Here we will try to apply the theory and solve the problem. So that is the whole idea here. But if you can't if you say it's not done, see, I doubt. See, question 1 they would have done molar mass, all these things they would have done. No, I don't know whether they have
Yes,
done.
sir.
So that is the question actually. So, but you should know the equation. Then only you can answer this question. How BaCl2 plus Na3PO4, if it is reacts, these two react, then you get barium phosphate. You have to now equate the equation, right? You have to equate the equation and then you have to solve the problem. Okay, I think since you don't know the theory, then let me not. No, this also I will go to next. Which sample contains the largest number of atoms? Which sample contains the largest number of atoms? See, C4H10. What is the molecular weight of C4H10? For C it is 12. 12 into 4 is 48. And H is 1. H10 means 10. 48 plus 10, 58. 58 gram of that C4H10 will have 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms. Am I correct? Similarly, N2. N2 is what? N2 is nitrogen. Nitrogen, what is the molecular weight of atomic weight of nitrogen? Molecular weight of nitrogen?
14.
14 into 2, no? So 28. So if 28 gram of nitrogen will contain, or okay, here it is 28, not, 14, sorry, 14 gram of molar mass will contain 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms. Similarly, sodium. What is the sodium atomic weight? Here atom is asked, so only we have to take atomic weight. What is sodium atomic weight? 23, no? I think it's 23. So like that you have to calculate for 23 gram of sodium. So one by one we'll. So this is actually 60, this is what 12 into 4, 48, 58. 58 gram. This is 58 gram. Option A is 50, sorry, 1 minute. 58 gram, option A. And here one N2 will be is 28 or 14. I'm not very sure. N2 is 28, I think. 28 gram. Then sodium is 23 gram. 1 ml of water. Water, what is the molecular weight of water? 16 plus 2, 18. So 18 gram. 18 gram of water. All these things will contain 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms. So they are asking 1 mg, 1 mg, 1 mg. 1 ml is equal to 1 mg. 1 ml of water equal to 1 mg. So which sample contains the largest number of atoms? So obviously the option D, because for 18 gram it contains 6.023. For 1 milligram, how much it will contain? So that 6.023 divided by 18. Since the 18 is the smallest number, that division will have maximum number. So option is D. So you have to calculate the atomic weight for each of these things. In this case, it's a molecule. So it's a molecular weight for each of these things, and then calculate this many gram will cut. And here 1 mg, 1 mg, 1 mg, 1 ml. So it's all equal. So no problem. Suppose they've given 1 mg here and 2 mg here, then things would have been different. So option D is the answer here. Okay. Question 3. We'll go to question 4. A carbon compound containing carbon dioxide has approximate molar mass equal to 290. An analysis is found to contain 50% by mass of each element. Therefore, molecular formula of the compound is 50% mass of each element. Analysis. Molar mass equal to 290. Where is 50%? C12 is how much? 12 into 12 is how much? 144. And oxygen is 16. 16 into 9 is how much? That's again 144. So 144 and 144, that comes to, so each of carbon is having 50% and oxygen has got 50%. So option A is the answer. The second case, C4 is 12 into 4, 48. O3 also 48, no? Oh, that's right. C3 is 12 into 3. 1 minute. Molar mass equal to 290. Oh, here is 290. Where are we getting 290? Let us see. C3 is 12 into 3, 36. 36. O4 is 48. Sorry, O4 is 64. 36, 64. 36 plus 64 is 90. Yeah. No. 36. 1 minute. 36 into 64. 10. 100. No, not that. C9 is 12 into 9 is 108. And then O2, 16 into 12 is how much? 192. Yeah, that is 290. So 290, only in the option D, you get the molar mass equal to 290. Option D. So D is the answer. C is 12. So 12 into 9 is 108. And O is 16. Atomic weight is 16 into 12 is 16 into 12 is 192. So 192 plus 108, it comes to 290. So that is the answer. Okay. Option D is the answer. Okay. Question 4. Question 5, no? 2.4 gram of pure magnesium is dropped in 100 ml of 1 m. Oh no, this is molarity. They wouldn't have taken so far because since you are saying that molar mass and all is not taken, so this would have been taken. The pair of species having same percentage of carbon is. How do you find out the same percentage of carbon? CH3COOH. What is the molecular weight? Can you calculate? H equal to 1, C equal to 16, O equal to C equal to 12, O equal to 16. So how much you are getting? CH3COOH. C is 12, that is 12. H is 1 into 3 is 3. Again another 12. O is 16. Another O is 16 plus H is 1. So how much you are getting? Calculate that. C is 12, H is 1 and O is 16. Calculate the for first one. CH3COO is what is the molar mass? Please calculate that. See, C is 12 plus H is 1 into 3, 3 plus again 12 plus 16 plus 16 plus 1. How much you are getting? 15, 27, 27, 32 is how much? 59, 60? Are you getting 60? Out of which how much is C? C is 12 plus 12, 24. So here you are getting C is 24 by 60. Here how much you are getting? See this one you have to find out. Like this you have to find out. 12 into 6 is 72 plus H12 means plus 12 plus 16 plus 6, 96. How much you are getting here? 84, 180. 180. 72 divided by, 180. So here the carbon content will be 72 divided by 80. Is it equal? 24 by 60 and 72 divided by 180 are equal? Same ratio? Can you find out 24 by 60 and 72 by 180? Is it the same ratio? Hello, I am asking 24 by 60 and 72 by 180. Is it equal? Is these two are equal? It is equal. 24 by 60. You multiply both numerator and denominator by 3. So 72 by 180 are equal. So the pair of species having same percentage of carbon, A is the answer. Now if you calculate B, C, D, it may not be equal. So I'm not calculating, but this is the way you should calculate. Okay. Question number 6. Question number 7. Excess of aluminum is burned in the gaseous product after thermal decomposition of potassium chloride. If 2 moles, I think the moles part you are not very sure, so I am not skipping. Coffee has a molecular mass of 194. If it contains 28.9% by mass of nitrogen, number of atoms of nitrogen, again, this is again the mass. Because we thought you have this particular thing would have been handled. I think all these things are